Everybody, it's Own Kill here, and we are back with some more SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the last episode, since I actually remember this time, we did SpongeBob's Dream in that evil ass kelp forest. And I hate that stage. Alright, but we actually go to probably my other second favorite stage as Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. I actually really like this stage a lot, especially the music. The music's pretty good, but unfortunately, it has a couple of sections that I don't like. You'll see it. I'll pretty much point it out when we get there. But in this episode, we'll be doing that, and we'll also be getting the rest of the collectibles that we missed. Whew. Meaning to get this done out the way, especially since the next episode is just the final boss, so that episode's gonna be really short.
Some specter waits.
This music is fire, my guy. How many socks are here again? Only 3. Oh, a lot more here. Shit, that's how I felt when I woke up this morning to record.
Oh, yes. Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman?
It's me, SpongeBob, sir.
I don't need any cookies.
But I'm not a Shell Scout.
Look, kid, I'm too disturbed to scare the bejesus out of you right now. Come back later.
What's the matter?
It's these darn robots. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Be it now, those robots.
Is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
Well, now that you get up, any question?
Is that adorable hat available in a size 3? Love that line. So here's technically, I say technically, but for some reason they decided to give Slick his cutscene here. Even though I don't even think it's not even possible to have enough spatulas by this point to even get here to see him. What did I do? Yeah, it kind of really does. It kind of does and doesn't explain what he's good at, but it basically says he has a shield, he takes a free hit, fuck you, and also he has sliding abilities, or he has a projectile that makes you slide around. Oh, speaking of this, Slick, there's another one up there. I think there's a whatchamacallit up here. I can't even hit him, and that did that too was Super Mario Sunshine. Oh shit! Bitch. Alright, I believe we do this for a spatula. They really like throwing obstacle courses at you at this point of the game. It's not like they haven't been doing that the whole game, but I think they have one in almost every single fucking stage. Oh, right, I need to do this part first. So this is kind of like a secret that they don't kind of tell you about. Sock right there. I went too far for that. So this is kind of one of the main gimmicks for this place. It's kind of annoying. It's basically a puzzle. It's not bad enough to like ruin the stage for me, like everything about Kelp Forest, but it's still pretty bad. But not terrible. It's not awful. It could be 100 times worse. So what the game doesn't really tell you, I don't think there's a. They just kind of say a path you do. Yeah, they don't really tell you about this. I don't know what indication the game gives you for you to hit that. I don't know if it's one of those like, what if, like, type of thing. Like, what if I hit this, see what happens type of deal. I don't know. I believe there's a sock down here if I remember correctly. Oh, it's a spatula. Take this spongy that I would totally love to see. Alright, now that we've taken down that goo, I need to go back. And there's a chuck. Alright. So you have to run like a... Sorry. I had just woke up. I wanted to get... I record very early in the morning. Like, right now it is like 10 in the morning right now. It's 10:07 in the morning. I record very early in the morning. I thought there was going to be a cutscene. I was scratching my head. Ugh! Don't you fucking hit me. Curve this bitch. Let's go. And there is our free spatula. You're kind of supposed to, it's like a puzzle. You're supposed to figure out where the fuck, what's the right combination of I don't know what you would call these things, gravestones? Unfortunately, I do not remember this puzzle because, well, like I said, I usually normally skip this because I think you could just... You can't mantle that. No, Spongebob doesn't want to mantle at all. Okay. I think just that is good enough. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. I can't mantle on that. Feels like something I could jump off some mesh X. There you go. That's not how you're supposed to do it, but honestly, at this point in the game, who cares about doing it correctly anymore? I've already done so many skipped. I even did a fucking... It was a terrible cruise bubble glitch, but I have already done it once. There's a sock over here. I believe the person... The second person you have to play here is Sandy, by the way, if you didn't know. That's why there's a lot of things that might not be impossible to grab for Spongebob. Honestly, if you ever see something that's impossible to grab, like that's not in water, it's always going to be a Sandy stage. Now, if it's something that's impossible to grab in water, then 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a Patrick stage. Or if honestly, if you see a throw fruit, then that pretty much shows you what it is. Oh, you can see that. I'm sliding. Don't hit me, dog. Please. Move! My lord, is there a lot of it here. Honestly, I forgot this was required. I thought this was completely optional. No, this is required to get over here. You can see the ships in the background. Oh, this is slidey. I almost fucking died. I need this box later for when we get that socket Sandy. And there is our first area done. Very short, not too bad. Outside of that thing that you have to shut down to lower the goo, other than that, this first area is perfectly fine. The second area, on the other hand, it's kind of where it kind of gets a little annoying. Because even though there is a wall jumping mechanic in this game, you really don't use any of it. Yeah. You don't really use a lot of the wall jumping in this game. I'm not dead. Okay. So the middle one doesn't even do the spin, because usually 9 times out of 10 you hit the middle one, you're gonna hit the top one too. It was like the first time I think I was ever able to hit the top one and the bottom one, leave the middle one alive. He kind of is just there. Because they're supposed to do a super big explosion when they respawn, but I guess only the top one and bottom one can do that. Yeah, so this stage alone just throws probably the most amount of wall jumping you're ever going to do in this game. Like, they don't ever really use the wall jumping, like, ever in this game. You use it a couple of times, like, you see it, I thought it was that, you see it once, like, every stage in every area. Like, one stage just has some wall jumping in it, and that's it. This area, this stage has so much of it. It said we haven't really used the wall jumping mechanic at all, guys. Let's throw all of that here. It's not a bad mechanic, to be fair. It's the wall jumping mechanic's pretty fine, except for this part that's going to be coming up real soon. That I think I could say to say for everybody is probably one of the most annoying things in this game. I don't know, man. It's like when you do it as a kid, bro, it was like the most impossible thing. Please don't hit me. Jacks for more wall jumping, because there it is. And now the wall actually moves. So if you don't go at the right time, you get play shot. This is not it. This is not what I was talking about. It's coming up. No, this right here is free. It's easiest. Why am I going so slow? Ugh! Oh, yep, That's how that's the intended way to do it. Woo! Alright. See, this right here, this ain't too bad. Very simple. You just kind of hold forward and not mash X. If you mash X, obviously you'll fucking fly right off the thing. No, that wasn't too bad, you know. That was pretty simple. Alright, so we have more of it. But like, hey, do this again, but now that the ground is gone. So if you fuck up now, you're dead. So this shouldn't be too bad. Like I say, you just time your jumps. Don't mash X. Just hold forward and don't mash X. And slide down a little bit if you get a little too high regardless. Just kind of quick move to put this dude right here. Weave. Fuck. Alright, so we keep moving on. Also say hi to the disappointed. Now here is bad part number 1. There's multiple. First, let's grab this spatula. I can't remember. I think it's a spatula. There it is. So now I said, hey, guess what? Do it again, but now the platform is moving. If you fuck up, you die. So now you gotta be fast. Ooh, I'm surprised I did that on the first shot, but that could be a really annoying. If you go too fast, you're gonna fall off. If you go too slow, you're gonna fall off. And if you don't do it good enough, you'll still fall off. Here's bad part number 2. Is this monstrosity right here. This is the sour part I was talking about. You have to do good, perfectly timed wall jumps. It's recommended. I recommend to jump off the board first, then the wall. Ugh. Like, you have to jump high enough on the first one so you can do it on the second time. That's like the strat for this. Because you have to get a good rhythm and jump high enough on the first one. And I recommend on that first one. The board is a lot easier to do it on because you could jump way higher on the other ones. Why did he die in one hit? Oh yeah, I think I haven't mentioned a strat for Slick, but honestly, I mean, he's a Flying Dutchman, so a Ghost Tiki kind of makes sense. I usually mention like strats for Slicks for like all the enemies and stuff. I think I probably missed some because obviously I did take breaks from the game, so I kind of forgot I did that. But for you kind of already seen me do it for Slick. Is that he's like a worser Chuck in my opinion. So projectiles are a lot easier to deal with. You kind of just wait for him to attack and then you hit him with a ranged attack. I recommend the bubble bow if you're close enough, and obviously the rocket if you're not. If you can't make the distance. But you've already kind of seen me, deal with him. Weave. Fuck! so used to not having a crucible for so long that I keep forgetting I have it. I keep doing everything the hard way. Alright, so pretty much I believe all we have to do is we have to line up all of these cannons at each other. We have to line up all the cannons and they all shoot. So this is a part that I haven't done in a while, by the way. You can say that. You can say that about me for a lot of harder to deal with. This chuck his projectiles way faster than Slick. Slick projectiles pretty damn slow. Alright, so you have to destroy all of these. You cannot leave one of these alive. Because even if you have all of the cannons down, they'll destroy the cannonballs regardless, even if there's only one left. So you have to destroy them all. I haven't done this area in a couple of years. I believe there is a secret that I did miss. Just almost 2 socks. I think all the socks are here. There's a sock right there. Can't really hit Chuck. Weave! I think the purpose of this place is just to get this sock right here, which you can't see. Let's go ahead and hit this real quick. Alright, we have armed all the cannons. Get a free spatula. I think I know where the last sock is. Aha, yeah, here's that punch I was talking about. Yeah, they're kind of just throwing the spatulas at you at this point in the game. You really don't have many other places to put it. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. I'm like, why is this not dying? I'm hitting the right fucking thing. Alright, all the cannons, all their cannons are destroyed. Yes, those were cannons the whole time. Alright, I spent more time than I need to looking for a sock that I already knew where the location was. God, I'm stupid, bruh. I was trying to look around this area like, where's that last sock? It's literally the sock from the first area. Damn, I'm stupid. Alright. Now we've got my stupidity out of the way. See, this is the reason why I cut shit out, because of stuff like that. Because my memory is awful. So we have destroyed the robot ship. Not really, but you can always go back there.
We got your ship back and defeated the robots.
So basically is that the planet Dutchman turned to unless Sandy wants to brawl. Plus it gives her a reason to give her a boss fight. I think everyone's had a boss fight except for her. But thankfully, this is a very simple boss fight. It's honestly probably the easiest one in the game. This is kind of just my lasers. It's just him going back and forth. Now he's gonna do it again. And he's gonna do this fire breathing attack. Just jump past it and latch onto his tail. Not the most interesting boss fight. This is kind of just the same. I don't even think does he even gain a new attack in this? I don't even think he does. I think it's really just this. Also, you can fall off and die. He really doesn't have any knockback attacks. He threw that first one way the fuck off. But I think he's trying to predict now. I think that's like, if I walk in one direction, does he just try to predict where I'm going? Oh, he's trying to predict now. So I guess instead of getting new attacks, his AI gets smarter. Basically, I don't know if he always predicts where you're going in the boss fight. Yeah, he's trying to predict where I'm going. Honestly, I've done this boss so many times, I don't think I've ever noticed that part where his last phase he tries to predict where you're going. But honestly, I play a lot of Left 4 Dead 2, and I know the tank AI very well. It's pernicious tank AI, where you just go one direction and then just go the opposite the moment you see him do something. Alright, and that's the boss fight.
Enough, you dirty ghost.
Dirty? I'll have you know this jacket has been cleaned.
Twice!
Everyone stop fighting. I think I have an idea. Here you go.
Oh, it looks like my ship. It's even got all the little mold that flies. How thoughtful. All right, you little rapscallions. Here's the golden spatula.
Let's go. Alright, I think all we're missing is just that sock, I believe, that I spent more time needing to. Wait a second. I was honestly going to go up on that ship right there. On the, I can rear the camera. On that left hand side, just jump from there. But I keep ignoring that. Yeah, that's all Flying Dutchman. Like I said, not too bad, pretty easy stage, honestly. Especially the boss fight. But we're not done yet, everybody. Like I said, I was debating on if I was going to do it this episode or not, but I said if I just do Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, I already knew it was a really short stage. It was going to be a really short episode, especially with the finale coming up. That's also going to be really short. So I said, screw it. Let's just get the rest of this stuff. So, like I said, I already kind of know where mostly everything is that I missed, especially in the first area, because you need a lot of the moves that you didn't have at the game. So I need to go to this area. Alright, so we reached our first destination, is Jellyfish Fields. We needed the bubble bowl for this, and now we have the bubble bowl. As you can tell what our reward is, you can see it. Alright. That was really weird. Yeah, I don't know why this exists, but yeah, okay, all right. And the hitbox is a little janky. That's why I like to hit. That's why I like to blow up the cruise level, because it has a pretty decent AOE size when it blows up. All right, and for this random puzzle that they threw in at the last part of the game is a sock. I used to play the remembering game of what sock did I get. I don't think you have to do this one, bro. And it's not even over here. Do I have to go over there? Oh. I almost straight up missed that. I knew I should switch to Sandy. But we gotta go all the way back. Get out of here, you little bastard. I just ignored its kind of existence. But thankfully I didn't have to search too long. Alright, and that should be downtown Bikini Bottom done. Yes, we are correct. We are missing 2 socks in Ghoul Lagoon. I know where one of them is. There we go. Alright, there we go. Ow. Haha! Nope, you ain't killing me. Alright, now let's head straight to rock bottom. I believe I need to... Alright, there's one of the socks right there. Go float over and grab it. And there's the last sock right there. Man, easy work. Alright, I'm kind of like running through these, except for like the one in Goo Lagoon. I could not remember that one's. Remember that one was to save my fucking life. I had to look it up. Like, is it up here? Well, it has to be. Yeah, there it is. I knew it. I knew it had to be on that swinger. Because I saw something at the corner of my eye when I was going up there. But I believe that is every sock in the game. So I think all we gotta do now is go give it to Patrick. Alright.
Now they're back.
It's every sock in the game. I believe given to Patrick. I'm sure I missed 10. That should be hip 90 hip. Yep, that's all the socks in the game, everybody. Alright. Only thing I got to do left now is just grind shiny objects, but I will do that later, and I will be doing that probably next week. Because that's going to take a while. But that will be for next week. So pretty much next episode will be the last. It will be me giving the rest of the shiny objects to Mr. Krabs and beating the final boss. So yeah, stay tuned for that next week. Probably even early next week just so I can get it done. But this is Own Kill and I am signing off.